All right. Sorry, folks. We got busy talking to each other and we forgot to go live, as usual. Welcome to the Wednesday morning tournament from all over the world and the country. Gavin, it's so good to see you, buddy. As you can tell,
It,
we've been
it's
talking each other's ear off for like 5 minutes here.
I've been doing like a lot of family summer stuff. Like we just spent a weekend in Universal, but I plan to be back here for Wednesday to do the show that I'm leaving
Thank
tomorrow
you.
and I'm out. So yeah. The next thing is I'm in California next week and I think my bridge starts at 10 a.m.
Their time.
Pacific.
Oh, no.
But that means no, but 10 a.m. Pacific means that
Seven.
there's a shot that if I'm up at 7, I'll be able to do the Wednesday morning
Oh, that's
tournament.
true.
So
That's true,
yeah.
actually. Nice. Okay. Well, we'll see. We nothing. You relax over there. That's a lot. You got a lot going on, my friend. But I'm doing a little traveling myself, so we'll both be broadcasting from different locations next Wednesday, prior to our holiday week here. But let's start out with this hand. We have a kind of a semi-balanced 15, Gavin. This would be just a no trump for me normally. I think we would talk about this as the old school, hey, we can't open a no trump with two doubletons. Not really, especially when one of them is such a powerful position.
I mean, it wouldn't even matter about the powerful position. If we open one club with this hand and partner bids a spade, we have
What do
no
we do?
bid.
Yeah,
One no trump would show 12 to 14, and we're definitely stronger than 12 to 14.
for sure.
You can. There's some hands that are close, but this one we have 15 nice honors in our long
And a
suits.
5 card
There's,
suit.
yeah, and it's definitely the wrong hand to open a club and rebid two clubs. So it's just we have to open one now.
Ooh, what is this for them? Oh, it's just the normal transfer to diamonds.
Diamond transfer. Okay.
And okay, they showed some shortness, which we're not unhappy with, so we can clip off 3 no here, and we should be okay.
Yeah, when partners show shortness, the idea is to avoid three no trump. The first things first is three no trump might be a problem because I have short hearts. And a
Right.
good thing to note for the audience: why is this shortness and not showing diamonds and hearts? And the answer to that is because when you have four hearts, you always start with Stamen first, and you
Yep.
could bid two clubs Stamen, and then if partner doesn't have answer two hearts, then
Then
you
you
bid
bid 3
three,
diamonds.
and that shows long diamonds and four hearts in a game forcing hand. So we don't need to cope with that hand. So that's why this is completely standard that when you play four-way transfers, that if you transfer to a minor and then bid a new suit, it shows shortness.
And
This is shortness.
let me just tie a real quick bow on what you said too, Gavin. In situations where we've transferred or we've bid Stamen, and then we make a call at the 3 level, that is a game forcing bid always, and it is natural almost always as well, right? So in this case, this is not that, right? We've already transferred to diamonds. This is shortness and hearts, and here we're essentially gauging our chances at 3 no trump, and again, another game forcing situation. So we're choosing between this and diamonds, and here hearts looks relatively safe from our perspective, and
it's
wow.
it's it's amazing how quickly it can go from we're trying to see if 3 no trump is not the right place to play to, oh, we might have a slam because partner's got nothing in my shortness.
Yeah.
So it kind of covers both of those too. It's not
Yeah, if
just
we had like
about
4 small and all working cards elsewhere, and good diamond support, I mean, we would certainly be looking for this. This is an interesting hand. They didn't bid Stamen. Would you bid Stamen with the North hand? That's an interesting choice. They have 7 solid diamonds and 4 spades. Like, do you bid
I mean, they
Stamen and
don't.
then 3 diamonds, or bid Stamen and 5 diamonds, something like that? When that
I,
is this
I
hand,
I mean I think I would bid Stamen. It's a
it's
little strange to have four card major
that is
and
weird. But let's
uh
let's play our card here and see where we end up. At
I
least
could
at trick
I
one.
could see it being
Okay.
I could definitely see it being right to not to have not bid Stamen. You could end up look. Why would you not bid Stamen? The question is, why would you not bid Stamen? Is if you're worried that finding a 4-4 spade fit will not be a good thing for you. I don't see how that can really be the case with that hand. If
Yeah,
you
2
if you have a
singletons.
4-4 spade fit, why would you not want to play in spades, right? You would
Exactly.
always want to play in spades. So sometimes when you have a ridiculously good suit like Ace King Queen sevens, that suit just needs to be trumps, and that making a 4-4 fit trumps. But this is more about slam. Like you
Yes.
can imagine making slams in diamonds when we use like the Ace King Queen Jack of clubs to throw away the 2 of spades, the 4 of spades, and the 7 of
Sure.
spades, and you don't
Yeah.
care about the spade suit. But when you're going to game, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, understood. A nice scoop up of the 10 of hearts here. This doesn't necessarily mean anything. East might still have the ace over here in a weird situation, but looks like if diamonds are
It,
breaking, we have enough tricks. But should we lead a club towards our hand now, or take a spade finesse? What do you think here? You want to try to
so I
operate?
have couple things going through my mind. First of all, we can safely play a club. Let's start
Yeah,
there. We can safely play a club. We're not at risk in the heart suit. It looks that 8 of hearts looks like ace queen 9-8 to
maybe.
me. Ace
Yeah,
queen nine
fourth
eight.
best for them
So
in a
for
weird
yeah,
situation.
exactly. Yeah. Well, not was it
Well,
was it
no, I mean,
weird? Well,
no, not in a weird situation. Just for
oh,
them, it's
for the
weird for them to
robots.
make a
Yeah.
normal lead. That's
To
all I'm
make
saying.
yeah, for sure.
Robot weirdness,
Uh,
not normal weirdness.
so the other thing I'm looking at is the diamond suit. When I'm always, my brain goes straight to what can go wrong.
Yeah.
And when I see 7 diamonds opposite 2 little, most of the time that suit's going to generate 7 winners. The worst case is somebody is jack fourth. If West has jack fourth, we're going to see it quickly, soon, but not right away. This is the thing I'm thinking about, is if we play the ace of diamonds now, at least we will, but don't play it yet, because there's another side to this. If we play the ace of diamonds now, at least we'll get to see if East shows out, so that when we ever do visit our hand, we can now play a diamond up towards dummy and finesse West. So that's 1 point in favor of cashing the ace of diamonds. But on the other hand, if East has jack fourth of diamonds, then it's much better for us to start leading diamonds from our hand, because what will happen is when we lead a diamond from our hand, West is going to show out. And then at that point, we will realize, hey, the only way to get our diamonds to be good is by ducking and letting the jack fourth win. So there's like a little edge on both sides. If we had unlimited communication, we would 100% want to start the diamond suit from our hand. But with limited,
the best of all
I'm a little worried. Like, let's say we play a club, they go heart, heart, heart. Now it's fine, because we can go diamond up, and we still have a spade in our hand, back to our hand. But what if they win the ace of clubs and play a spade?
No,
they're not gonna do that, though. I just think they're not.
Yeah, I agree. I think they're more likely.
I think let's just play a club. Yeah.
All right. I mean, that's not bad.
Yeah, so they're going to play heart, and we're going to probably make 4. We're going to definitely want to keep 2 spades. I guess 2 spades and dummy, just to solve that problem for now. And then once they play another heart, we can. It doesn't matter exactly. We've got the king, queen, and diamonds still. So
we'll leave 1 diamond here. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if we're going to even want to duck. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we got
67.9. I think I would guess this is tied for first or maybe second, something like that. Yeah, second. There's an outlier, obviously, as usual, but let's see what it is and who it is.
What did they do? How did they do it?
Same auction, M. Petta. It went 8 of hearts. They won 10. They took a spade hook and it lost. And now it went. There you go. And now they got they just got to shake a club on the heart, and the rest.
That's really weird, because just look at the robot spot. Like, they know when the 10 of hearts won in dummy, they know that Declare's got the king jack.
Exactly. So what are you doing?
Right. So playing ace of hearts and a heart, even the ace of hearts is okay. It's fine. Play the ace of hearts if you think it's going away.
Yeah, but don't give them the free finesse. Yeah,
the next heart. What was that for?
And that's the thing. They panic sometimes when they see a long suit. The robots, or maybe not panic. I don't know. They beep boop beep into some sort of problem. Here we go. Diamond to us. I mean, we don't really have a bid to make right here, and maybe partner hooks us up with a little double on the way back. I don't know. I mean, the colors are weird. We might just make game also. So this is.
We also have 12 points in the best hand tournament, so everybody's got something.
Exactly.
Right? The worst case is 12 on our right, 12 on our left, and that leaves partner with only 4 points.
Or whatever. I don't think, unless you want to overcall a heart here, I can't see anything we're gonna try.
Certainly, that's the only choice. The question is it going to be right to overcall a 4-card heart suit? Like, what can happen?
Not vulnerable, not with this bad a suit. I reject it on principle. It's just terrible.
But so what's going to happen is it's going to go as pass, a spade. Partner's not going to have the right shape for a takeout double because they have too many spades. I mean, they might be 4-4-4-1. They're not going to be strong enough. They're not going to be strong enough to make it take a double. So if we pass, it's going to go a spade, and I guess we're just giving up on.
Maybe it goes a heart, and our partner bids a spade, and then we get to clip off 1 no and play it there. Who knows? I mean, I don't think.
I'm definitely putting odds on a spade on my left. Right?
I would say that's very, very likely, because we know right-hand opponent didn't open a spade, and we have a stiff. So yeah, there's lots of spades left in the deck.
So we're going to lose the heart suit. Is it worth poking in? What's the danger? The danger is partner competes to 3, and they don't compete to 3 spades,
and we're vulnerable,
and we're at the wrong law level.
Not.
And then, even then, we can play. I don't mind playing a little 4-3 fit.
How are you now the crazy person in this? This is flipped on its head, really.
I hate four card suit overcalls, and
I mean, not
it
only
used
that,
to be
I don't hate them when my suit is really good. I have ace queen
but
eight
this
fourth.
is
Come on,
we got the age.
oh,
We got the age.
beep boop beep
I
beep beep.
okay. Well,
All
listen,
right,
we went
let's
through
give
two
it.
two
Wait. Let's
years
give it to the audience.
2 years. For,
We will give it to the audience, and honestly, I think we might get some takers here. So make your bid. One heart or pass.
I've definitely obviously pass is completely okay with me.
Well,
I'm not
I mean,
like
and
sitting
pass
here
is
thinking like
the least likely to get us a terrible score, but we're not going to really separate ourselves. Based one heart could be very, very good for us. I agree.
and on the plus side, we will not have video evidence of overcalling four card suits for
This
my
four card
students to
suit
point
especially,
to
yeah.
after because
I
I'm always
love
saying,
those
stop
conversations.
overcalling four card
Yeah.
suits. Stop
My favorite is
overcalling four card suits.
my favorite is when the student might mishear you or not contextualize it, and they're like, "Oh, Rob said this is 100%." I'm like, "Nah, not quite."
And they take the screenshot.
Yeah,
What about this moment of your life?
And honestly, to be fair, folks, I've said some really dumb stuff on air as well. So, I mean, come on. Sometimes it just might be flat wrong. 86% on pass. I mean, I kind of poo-pooed it quite a bit. So
Okay. All right.
we'll pass.
Good.
And there, as clear as we could see, one spade. But at least they went a no trump now. Now we're just gonna let this go.
Yeah. Now we're
further.
definitely passing. Yeah.
Here we go. A little new minor. Okay, they found themselves the four spades. Maybe
yeah, so it doesn't seem like anything was really going to
let's
matter.
see if partner leads a heart, and now it really doesn't matter. Okay, oh no, oh that's usually a bad lead. Queen of clubs with any honor 10 and dummy is pretty rough for us if that's queen jack, and it looks like it is. Oh my goodness, if we bid a heart, it would have been beautiful. They would have let hearts.
Well, a heart lead wouldn't have been that great, but it's just stopping the
better
club
than
lead
the queen of clubs.
Useful, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, this sucks.
All right, so shaking a diamond right away.
Right, no point in popping. You might as well play low, yeah.
They just everything's in position for them, and they get to shake diamonds. Sorry, I just reflexively played low there, and we can shake it.
Wait, it's roughing with the 7 might promote a trick, right? Yeah, I think so. I don't think it can cost.
Yeah,
it can't cost.
We're not really doing anything bad with it.
If partner has Jack 9-8 or whatever, it's definitely useful.
Question is when they lead a low diamond here, what do we play?
Well, I would say we play the queen. I don't declare is down to just one heart and some number of diamonds. Yeah,
the queen. It's free rolling.
Declare had 4 hearts, 2 diamonds, 2 clubs, 1 diamond, and
they definitely.
I'm missing a card.
12 tricks, 32.1%. What did we do that was, or what did they do that was interesting here?
Well, I'm guessing it was just the lead. Like it was that if we had bid, then they wouldn't have led.
So doubling is where.
Double
there it is. There's the one heart bidder. Yep. All right, Gavin. Absolutely correct today. One heart would have gotten us a nice different lead, or at least a non-club lead, and then
I'm always okay with taking the normal action and moving on to the next hand.
Exactly. And like I say, like this result. Let's look at this, folks, real quick. This is not the worst case, right? You're with almost the entire field there, and you kind of didn't step outside the box and risk more, right? The people on the high side of that did well on this board, but they took way more risk, right, for that reward. Whereas in the long run, I think passing is going to lead you down the right path most of the time there. Here we have a 4x1 14, it looks like, and that's a diamond, folks. Here we go. Partner very likely has clubs in these spots here, which, is fine. We don't have a bid to make, so we're just going to sit back and play one no trump. And we're going to see what we buy over there. And we buy a hand that probably bids a no trump always, and we have no club stopper. This looks like it's going to be the most normal result, I would think, because of the auction. So,
well, what was the other thing? What was the only other thing we could have done? Would have been opening a no trump with our 4-4-4-1 hand, because we weren't going to bid again over a no trump.
Exactly.
So we're gonna have to make 4 discards from dummy, at least. That's the best case scenarios. They're going to take 5 clubs. And we're what honor did they just lead before we flip to the next trick? They led the king from ace king, and they
don't need to put my finger on that card.
So Yeah, I'm like, I can't think about the hand until you move your mouse.
I didn't even realize it was there at that point. I was giving you a heart attack over there. So, I mean, we might pitch some
Four
hearts, but definitely not the
discards.
king.
We could throw. We could
Probably no
throw
three hearts
or
from dummy at least. I don't know what we throw from hand
from up
diamonds.
top. You're talking about. We could throw the
Well,
7,
south
10
is the
of
dummy,
diamonds.
so
Oh, okay. From dummy, throw 3 hearts from dummy is not gonna work. Yeah.
maybe we just throw a bunch of spades instead. And
we could throw the spades and the diamonds. We could throw 7, 10 of diamonds, 6, 7 of spades, and the 2 of hearts, and just hope that the
kind of gives us a lot of
queen
options.
of hearts is on side. It doesn't feel like the queen of hearts is going to be on side, but that seems like what we've got. Alternatively, we could just keep only 2 hearts in the south hand. No, we can't do that. So we definitely have to throw a bunch of spades.
Well, I mean, we could keep 3 hearts in the north hand and 2 hearts in the south hand, but that seems terrible. Go out of our way to save 2 hearts from that hand up there, unless we.
That's only going to work. Yeah, that right. Well, that there is upside to it. If the diamond suit's running, then that actually is probably the play to keep only and pitch diamonds from the north hand. But then, if we get hearts wrong, or if the diamond queen is offside, which I guess it kind of rates to be offside now that we've already seen the ace king of clubs on our right. So like, points wise, there's not that much left for what do we? But we did have 14.
Yeah, we had 14.
Ace king of clubs, queen of diamonds is 9. Ace of hearts would be 13, and the jack of spades would be 14. So yeah, there's room for them to have
hands, basically, but yeah,
we could throw. Yeah, we've got entry issues to the north hand.
I think we kind of have to shake a spade at some point from the south hand, right?
I think so. I think we're gonna have to. I think we're gonna actually have to shake 2 spades. I think that we should just play for the queen of hearts on side, and but even then, if we throw 2 spades, 2 diamonds, we might only have to throw 4 cards.
Yeah, if they 5, 4, 3, 1, right?
If they are if they're 5,
clubs
4,
are just 5, 4,
exactly.
if they're breaking evenly, so we could 2 spades, a heart, and a diamond also.
2 spades, 2 spades, 1 heart, and 1 diamond.
That's not bad.
But then
then we pitch
but that leaves the 10 of diamonds to be dealt with, right? Like if we throw 7 of diamonds, 10 of diamonds, 6 of spades, 7 of spades, all we're really banking on is the queen of hearts on side. That's true, right? So that seems like the play. Right, I feel like we might as well just put our eggs in one basket. So throw 2
spades and a diamond and a
heart. I would keep
or both 2 spades. Sorry. You want to throw both diamonds.
They just threw in.
Are you serious?
We're gonna have, how many discards do we have to make now?
That's 11. They have 8 clubs. They had 8 clubs.
They had 8 clubs. They knew what they were doing. They're like, "What? No, I'm."
I know how to defend this one. Wow. Okay, so we need to make 6 more pitches from this hand in the south. Man.
I feel like the jack of spades rates to be on side, so we can
we could pull 8. We could throw.
Wait. So sorry. So wait, that means that we only have to keep 5 cards. Let's go that route.
All right, that's good.
We're gonna have to keep 5 cards, and we might just have 5 tricks at the end. So is there any way that we can manage this?
Ace king. I mean, no, because they're gonna have a heart trick. Also, they're gonna take 8 clubs and at least 1 heart, maybe 2. We're gonna just need to keep 3 tricks.
And we have to keep 3 hearts in one hand, because if we don't keep 3 hearts,
they're gonna run hearts. They might take all 13 tricks.
13 tricks, exactly. They could take all 13.
This is the most messed up situation we've ever found ourselves in, for sure. All right, so let's.
We're counting 4 discards, and then it was doubled.
We have to pitch all 4 diamonds and a spade from the north hand, and save 10 third of hearts, or do we just want to save 3 hearts?
Let's think about what we're keeping. Exactly. Let's not worry about what we're pitching. What are we going to keep? What's our 5 card end position?
I'm going to get the marker out of here. They're going to run 6 more clubs from here, right? So we have to.
We have 5 cards left when they're done.
Yep.
13 minus 8 is 5. They're taking 8. We have to keep 5 cards, and in one of the 2 hands, I feel like we ought to keep
3 spades and 2 diamonds, and keep 3 hearts in one hand. Keep 5 tricks, basically, because they're going to take more than that. They're going to take the ace, at least the ace of hearts, maybe ace queen. In fact, the queen of hearts could still be on side, I suppose. because that's 11 for East.
Just so anti-percentage though.
Agreed.
It's so
Yeah,
it's
there's
just
so
really
few
rates
cards
to be
over
up.
there.
Yeah. So so which hand could we? It feels like the north hand might be easier to keep. Like let's say in the south we keep Ace King of Diamonds, King Jack of Hearts, and a Singleton Spade. That's 5 cards down there,
Yep.
right? And up north we keep 3 hearts,
1 diamond,
and just Ace King of Spades. We don't even need to keep a diamond.
Okay, that's fine. We're gonna have
That
transportation
protects
issues
us.
possibly.
Are we?
I don't know. Let's just do something. This has to-
Yeah. So what did I just say? We're gonna keep.
We're gonna keep 2 hearts in dummy and 3 hearts in the north hand. Basically, is what you said. I think.
There's 0% chance that there's or like almost 0% chance that West has a heart void because they passed over a diamond. That East has a heart void.
Yeah.
Because that would give West Ace Queen 6 the hearts. So I would say that's very 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 unlikely. But I mean who knows with the robots? But if that's their whole hand, Ace Queen 6, maybe that's not enough for them to make a weak 2 bid or enough to overcall. But otherwise, I would guess that East has a heart. So yeah. So what we said was which hand keeping 3 hearts? North keeping 3 hearts and 2 spades. South keeping Ace King of Diamonds, King Jack of Hearts, and a stiff spade.
Okay.
Yeah. So throw 7 of diamonds. And just keep those. The 10, 8, 4 of hearts are not getting discarded. That's the most important.
And
they pitch 2 of diamonds.
We're keeping King Jack of Hearts.
Yeah. Yes, the 1 King Jack of Hearts. And we can pitch the 10 of diamonds.
Or say 7 of spades.
And now we can pitch the 7 of spades.
And you want to
pitched a lot of hold on. They pitched a lot of hearts now.
You want to pitch a diamond?
They've now pitched 3 hearts. Wait, but now that they pitched 3 hearts, is there any reason to keep 3 hearts anymore?
Probably not.
Because if hearts are 5-1, yeah, no, you can throw hearts from the top. And pitch the we're gonna pitch the Queen of Spades from the south hand.
Sure.
And a heart from the north hand.
Fine, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Worked.
And it was on side. All right. So we survived with the Queen of Hearts on side. So they took their 9 tricks. We
60.7%. I mean, that's above average for us because this is a dumpster fire of a hand. Look at this. I think most of us are in 1 no trump, and here's the people that did weird stuff. If you open a no trump, it goes past 3 clubs. I'll check. So there's
were either of those 2 people one of the people that
I would guess so. It's Tex and George. So let's look. There's George has a huge lead. It looks like.
Yeah.
And let's look at the first one as well. Just keeping that sweat.
No, it's hard. Yeah. So
okay.
Who was that? Who was the 460?
It wasn't anybody we looked.
No, it wasn't Tex or George.
Nope. It was Empeta. But honestly, they had a reasonable score over here as well. So those are 2 of our marks there for sure. But honestly, 1 no trump down 3, yeah, pretty good. And can I just say something here? The thing that separates a garden variety bridge player from a great bridge player is when you get to a situation like that is a disaster. You do more of what we did and less of whatever. I don't care. You know what I mean? So you think about it.
I can't believe we're in 1 no trump.
I know. Oh my God, what a disaster! And you just throw the cards down, and you're so upset that you're just going to lose all these tricks. When really the whole point is to minimize your losses because that is a very normal contract. At least as far as we know with the robots, we are certain it's a very normal contract because we've done nothing weird. So here, just kind of buckle down, do the best you can. And maybe you get a reasonable score. Okay, 1 club pass to us. I mean, we can bid a diamond. We can bid 3 no with only 3 small spades. I don't know what your pleasure is here in these spots.
Well, the robots, obviously, they don't lead from their long suits. So you're less worried about bidding no trumps with 3 little. We have only 14 highs.
Flat.
Partner can't have more than 14, so slam is not really in the picture. So I feel like 3 no trump is actually that's where we're headed. We're not going to play below 3 no trump. We don't want to try to get to 5 of minor, and they might not lead 4th best from their long.
Yeah, and we might not have a problem either as well. And they're giving us a nice little neat finesse here initially for the 10 if we want it.
Right, we have issues with entries. Yeah. Entries to that north hand are going to be to the south hand to both. It's just we've got communication issues.
Uh,
So that's 6 of clubs.
I'd like to get on that diamond suit pretty quickly, but
Yeah, but while we still have our club entries in our hand.
yeah. I mean, the thing is, if it goes 8 of clubs, 10 of clubs, we'd hate that.
Because we have to go back to dummy.
Yeah, so we can hop jack here and lead a diamond, and then clear clubs when we get to our hand. Babs, thank you so much for that super chat. Is that me in the chair right there? That looks like me lately. What do you think, man?
I mean, I agree with the sentiment that we really want to be in dummy and play a diamond up. So, and it's not like we're going to develop a second club entry by playing the 9. So I don't see why the 9 would ever help us.
Okay.
So let's win the jack of clubs. Play a diamond to the king, not the queen.
Yep.
I don't want them ducking. I just want them to win it.
Yeah, exactly. You want to force the win. And they did, in fact, do that. And
okay. So now, yeah.
You want to try another finesse in diamonds before clearing the club
Well,
out
while
of
we
here?
still have the king of clubs, but the problem is that like it's all pretty ugly. Like because what we have to, in order to get over there, we're gonna
break
have to
one
burn
of these
it.
suits.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Doug, that is a good point. That's fair. They don't lead their long suits unless they have ace, king, queen, 8th against 1 no trump and they're on lead. Then they lead their long suits. They know how to do that.
Well, they also let a long suit the first hand. So
Yeah,
I guess the logic isn't there, but we've seen over and
right,
over.
but no. Now we're doing now we're back to the law of averages here.
So I don't think we really should touch hearts. I think hearts is a great frozen suit, even if the king
the
is
9
offside,
might come into some sort of the 9 and 8 might be interesting, right?
Yeah, they're very useful cards. So maybe we just duck a spade.
I like ducking a spade here, and they're probably going to lead a club and just.
They're probably and we're gonna have entry issues, but whatever. We're building our spades. Let's see what they do. Maybe they split. No, okay, yeah. Now East has to win, so that's good news.
Okay.
Heart. Okay.
All right, beautiful.
So now low. Perfect.
Yep. All right. You want to win or you want to duck again?
It's a little weird that they shifted to a heart. I will say that's not a comfortable thing that it does feel like King Jack 10 right now offside, but maybe that's because things have not been going well this set.
No, I agree with you. It does feel like that, especially it makes it still that dangerous spot as well.
Why? Yeah, because why wouldn't they just play a diamond?
Yep.
Diamond's like such an easy play for them. It can't cost them. There's no reason for them to break a new suit.
Well, if we duck this, what's their play? They might just
the worst thing is they win and they just play a heart back and we cry as the king of hearts is on the wrong side. The other side is obviously if the jack of hearts is on our right,
let's see,
then we're kind of blowing a heart trick. We have a kind of heart trick with the queen 9. We might be able to finesse it the next time. And also if we win the ace of hearts, well, they might play a heart back for one thing, but we might, if we win the ace of hearts and take a losing diamond finesse, they might cash the king of hearts for all we know. Yeah. Who knows what they're going to do?
Good point. What do you think? Ace of hearts, diamond to 10? Let it ride?
That just feels so. It feels so wrong. It's so gross. We're in a really it's a really uncomfortable spot. Ducking's definitely cleaner than that. But if the king is with our left-hand opponent, it's just so hard to know. And if they shifted to a heart from the jack, it's just such a bad play to shift from a heart from the jack in the spot. Like when there's no good that can. The only thing though, we did bid 1 minor 3 no, so they do know that we only have 3 hearts. They know we only have 3 hearts, so that might be one reason for them to attack the heart suit.
Sure,
it's. Like playing for King Jack 10 offside seems like bonkers. I think we should win the ace, and actually now I do think we should win the ace. I think start there. Yep. Now the question now is: do we take a diamond hook or do we duck another spade? Because the spade looks 3-3. They played low on the way up.
Well, we might be able to get the best of all worlds if the diamond finesse wins.
Well, the clubs are going to get. The clubs are also blocked. We also might need to play club to our king and duck a spade.
Yeah.
Because honestly, if they knock the ace of spades off the dummy, unless spades are 3-3,
then
we could
first,
discard.
actually.
We could.
But now we're just opening ourselves up to the heart through when the spade loses. That's the
I just think that that we have to survive the heart through. If it's King Jack 10 of hearts, then first of all, the robot
honestly,
likes the
then club to the king spade makes probably the most sense then, because then we can get the best of all worlds if we're gonna do it that way. We get to try everything. Right,
Except the 10 of diamonds. But yeah,
spade. We can try the 10 of diamonds later, right? if we need.
Yeah, exactly. But in a with our lives on the line for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. It's going to be that's okay. So King of Clubs,
So they had
they
so they had a doubled in diamond. So it does feel
they
like
had
they
a
have
double in club.
four.
Club, club.
So now, I don't know. They had a Doubleton club, so they led a Doubleton club. There was the short suit lead. Thank you. Uh, they
Well,
had a club in that auction. A club pass. Did it not go a club past 3-0 and they
it
led a
went.
club? Like
Yeah, it did go club by three now. So I still like the line you were on before.
But
Let's
now
play
I think
spade.
lefty's more likely to have four spades, though. Although it seems like they might. Yeah, it
Maybe
seems like they might have.
maybe
They're
we
four
can force a
four
win though.
3-2 is what it looks like. Lefty is 4-4-3-2. Right, and then we can play spade to the ace if it drops in honor.
Yeah, and then diamond back, and then lead a spade up. Now we're sitting really pretty actually.
Play a spade. Let's see what they do. We're playing a spade, but what are they doing? Okay,
I
one
think we
queen.
duck this sucker, right?
Now we duck. Yeah,
For sure.
they might
Oh,
overtake.
okay,
Yeah,
okay. That's
for the heart through. It
here we
was
go.
so. We have to play. Yeah, I mean, percentage wise,
I don't
we got
really
to play
think
the
it
nine.
matters,
But
to be fair.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Yeah, I think we
It
were
was
always
king jack 10
destined
of
to see
hearts.
king jack 10. There.
Yeah.
That's brutal. What was the diamond situation? I guess we're about to
Okay.
find
Well,
out.
at least it was king jack 10 third of hearts.
Oh, diamonds were terrible also.
And the
Ace jack
diamond
nine.
jack was outside.
Okay, all right. So, and that's why we're 64.3%.
So I
company.
guess the big winner there was actually ducking the jack of hearts. That would have given us a chance to make the hand.
This point right here.
You just passed it.
Sorry, it was a 10 of hearts. It was a 10 of hearts.
Yeah.
There it was.
Yeah. If we ducked, then they've got a kind of an annoying play.
Yeah, they can still get it right, but this makes it much more difficult for them because they're literally going to have to lead away from everything they think might be good for them. Two people that did well here are not part of the people that we saw way ahead of us before.
Are they down below? Are there anybody did anybody do worse than us? There must be because we were above average. So
let's see. It doesn't look like it because we dropped to 8th, so we got passed by people rather than.
Oh yeah, we're in trouble.
Ground, so
all right,
whatever.
Halfway through and we're in trouble.
This is 16 with a good 5-card suit. I still would open a club with this hand. I don't think we're going to do anything super weird here. Diamond, a spade pass. I mean, you want to raise to spades. You want to bid some hearts here. You want to try something weird. I mean, I don't know. 2 spades seems like it might be normal here. Or 2 clubs. We could go 80 different ways here. This is interesting.
Yeah, I mean, there's 3 real bids. We can bid 2 clubs, we can bid 2 hearts, and we can bid 2 spades.
Yep.
The robot's going to take 2 spades for 4-card support.
Always. Not the worst 3 cards.
But the problem is we're not going to get to game. Like it's not like it's going to get us to game. Our partner's not really good enough.
Yeah. 2 hearts
Reverse
might get us to game that we don't want to be in.
I just like our hand. The jack of clubs is such a good card.
I especially like our hand if partner has 5 spades as well. I mean, it's
or 4 hearts, and 4 hearts. But yeah, they probably don't. They probably don't have 4 hearts. They didn't raise diamonds, so it looks like partner has 5 spades, and it looks like they have 4 diamonds. I would think the partners.
Let's bid 2 hearts then. That sounds pretty good.
2 hearts. The problem, I don't know if 2 hearts is going to get us to game.
It's going to get them to
I'm worried that 2 hearts is going to get us to game when we without us being. I don't know if we can bid 2 hearts, have partner do something, and then bid spades non-forcing. That's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah, well, especially
I just don't.
The game prospects. I mean, if we start getting forced and dummy here, it might be bad for us also roughing with these cards.
So we go. I guess 2 spades is going low.
2 spades is going low. 2 hearts is going high, and
2 hearts is definitely forcing. It's a 17 plus is what 2 hearts would show. Yeah. I feel like this hand is definitely worth 17 plus. And if I was playing with my regular partners and I had my regular reverse agreements and I was comfortable
that
my
partner version of Liebens all over this where you can escape.
Yes, exactly. So. Yeah, and I have ways to show like over Lebensaw, we have a way to just show a minimum with 5-4-3-1.
Magic, and so you can bail low in spots where you've
2 spades. We're definitely too strong for 2 spades, but
at
the same time, I don't know what about 3 spades with a 3-card fit. But what if partner only has 4 of them?
I know.
Yeah.
Why don't we let's fire this in, folks. I think this is going to be a temperature poll. just to kind of see where everyone else is at.
Just
Let's bid 2 hearts. Let's bid 2 clubs. Let's bid 2 spades.
yeah. Well, mouse over 2 diamonds. What is 2 diamonds? I'm guessing it's oh, it could be like 3 cards of board in a good
18
hand.
to 21. It's a big hand. It doesn't
Yeah,
show.
so it's like just
it
it's
just shows
probably
a good
usually
hand.
long clubs.
Yeah.
And sometimes balanced hands
and
without
a
stopper.
non-diamond stopper, basically, right?
Yeah.
So I gave 3 choices: 2 clubs, 2 hearts, and 2 spades. I think those seem like the most normal out of the
This
things,
is something
considering
that
for the 2 diamond.
it's actually, I find that people make this mistake. As opener, Q-bidding the opponent's suit basically never shows a fit in your partner's suit.
Exactly.
The only time Q-bids show a fit is when your partner opens or your partner overcalls.
Yep.
As opener, once partners bid a suit, you can raise them to 2, to 3, to 4, whatever you need to do. Well, but Q bids are used for other strong hands.
There
that
are
don't have
occasions in certain auctions where you might make a strong Q bid just to kind of force the auction, and then maybe show support later when you can't do it right away. But
Yeah.
But what Gavin is saying is absolutely correct. This is a spot where the opening bidder making a Q bid is almost never support for partner suit.
Mm-hmm.
2 hearts forcing for at least 1 round. Yes, it is just kind of a standard reverse. And here we go. We have a big majority of people bidding 2 hearts, and then 2 spades was second place right there. So let's get in there.
I'm good. I'm good with
You
2
okay
hearts.
with it? Okay.
Yeah,
I figured
definitely.
you would be. Now 3 diamonds. Check back to us.
What's 3 spades going to show? I mean, we have a 3 spade bid probably, but
Exactly this.
18.
Except a little bit too strong. Yep.
We're 18 to 22 total points we have.
Yeah.
We have 16
And
high cards and 2 dummy points.
let's look at this. Like we've patterned our hand out, and we're short in the suit that they've bid twice to our left. So our shortness is probably pretty darn good for us. Let's see. Did we buy? We bought 6 spades over there. But well, we're on two spades or singleton queen of spades on this one. It looks like.
Yeah, I don't think that there's any reason to play the king here at trick 1. Our West doesn't have a million hearts, so
in fact, they might just have like ace and 1 here.
Yeah. Don't like our chances.
Same. Okay. Well, that's one thing. They're
Although
just
it
going to lead
feels
a heart
like
here. Or sorry.
Yeah, they're tapping. No, they're tapping us. That's bad news for the home team.
All right, let's play ace king of spades.
That means the
king
spades aren't
hearts.
breaking, and they want to make sure that we don't double hook their partner out of the spades.
Boom.
Okay.
And a winner, chicken
All
farm
right,
dinner.
That's good. We'll take that.
78.6%. Great bid, audience. Great bid.
Yes.
78.6, and there it is. Whoa. All right, if you open a no trump, apparently they make
George,
a lead
we basically can't catch these guys.
Well, this guy especially. This guy's on a
both
tear.
of them. George and Tex were both of them, weren't they?
Tex wasn't our guy before. He might have
Tex
been
was definitely one. You know,
maybe one of the other guys. Yeah. So here
we
this
need 3 monsters.
Yeah, so this would probably be a no trump for us then. I think it's probably more normal to bid a spade usually, but I think a no trump here is probably.
I think those guys are overcalling a no trump. For what it's worth, that guy just opened 1 no trump with some 5
then
4 3
perfect.
1
Let's
hand.
bid a spade then. Let's just go opposite that guy if we have a chance to win here.
And 1 spade is also the bid that I think is the right bid. So
by the way, that's what I was trying to say at the beginning. I agree with you. I think 1 no trump is a little bit on the edge of stuff here. This is interesting. We have pretty good defense, right?
Is it maximal or is it penalty?
No, it's penalty. It looks like.
No, that looks I don't know. What does that even mean?
That looks penalty, dude. That
just looks like the explanation of.
Anytime it says we have some number of hearts, I think it's more toward the penalty side. It doesn't say takeout, and it doesn't say extra values either.
Yeah, I mean we've got like 3 or 4 tricks. Sucker. Yeah, let's try.
Let's go for it.
Catch these people.
Yeah, of course, our partner bid 3 spades.
All right, let's play 3 spades.
Well, we gave it a shot.
We did. If they've got a stiff heart, which they probably do. Oh, they didn't.
Although defense maybe isn't that great with that club spot.
What 3 hearts was going to be wonderful. 3 hearts doubled was going to be magic. We have queen, jack, and diamonds.
4, and 1 trick.
Probably the king of spades. Yeah, that's a disaster that we didn't. We were right. We
were right, but the problem is the robot was wrong. All right, we probably want to win the ace here still, eh?
What's that? That's 4th. It's either 10 third or queen 10 5th. If it's 4th best from queen 10, queen 10 6 4 2. It could be 4 deuce. No, they would have put in the 10. So
Oh yeah,
so
good point.
they have the 10 of clubs on our left for sure. That because there's no reason East would ever not play the 10.
Yep, yep, yep.
So
Yeah, man,
they've
exactly.
either how many do they have? If they have four, I mean, I don't see what. So we need to get to dummy a couple times, but we can just like win the 9 of clubs and play hearts out of our hand. Like that's
Sure,
like,
that's perfect, and maybe they crack spades for us as well.
except that we won't be able to buy that entry. So on the other side of it, we won't be able to get to dummy quick enough. So let's say we win the 9, play a heart, they win, they play a trump. We're going to duck it. They win the jack of spades. They play back a spade. We win our queen. We play another
Well,
heart. They
now
win it and
now
play the
maybe
spade.
we change tack though. Now maybe we take a club hook and go for it. Or just cash ace.
So you're
Oh no,
saying
sorry, we can't
you
get
were
there. We
saying
can't get
yeah,
there.
right, right. We
If we
should
win ace
definitely
of
win the
clubs,
ace of clubs.
yeah.
There's no reason not to win the ace of clubs if we're going to rough heart. So
Okay.
let's do that. Let's win the ace of clubs, and let's before we do that, should we get our diamonds cashed?
I mean, that might be interesting. Maybe we play the jack of diamonds here
Yeah, and
and
the only time
float
that's
it.
going to be bad is if they're 5-2.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, let's get
I
diamonds
I
to play
like this one.
the 2. Don't win an ace
Yeah,
and just pump an instant diamond back with your doubleton.
of
Oh
course they
God,
did. Well, it's not
why?
necessarily doubleton. Not necessarily doubleton.
Wait, stop now though,
Yeah, I'm not
because
touching. I'm not touching.
can we avoid the problem here? So we win the if we win the king of diamonds and lead the 10 of spades to the we could avoid a diamond rough.
Take a ten of
Lead the
spades, let it go.
well, I was hoping that they would cover with
Cover,
the king,
fine, even better, or jack,
and then we can hook the club, but we don't know it's on.
correct. But
I think
that
we have
lead
no
was
indication that the club is on.
agreed. Yep, totally. Although the 10 looks like it's to our left, would that mean they would have played the queen to our right a lot?
Well, if they
of
have queen, that's
times?
what I'm saying. If they have
Possibly.
queen doubleton, there's no reason for them to play it because their partner doesn't underlead the ace of clubs. Uh, yeah. So what are our choices? We can win the king of diamonds and play trumps, or we can just like still
We can win the king of diamonds
are
and
4-3.
play a heart
If the
and
diamonds
yeah,
are
exactly.
play
and
a heart
yeah,
and
just keep on the same.
or win. Yeah, right, and just keep on our path, like assuming diamonds are. But it did just go. They played the 2 of diamonds on our left, and now they've returned the 4. It's either 4-3 doubleton
Yeah.
left or. And they did. That would mean that they didn't. Oh, they didn't. We led the jack.
Yeah,
So
we led the jack. We kind of. Well, I mean, they could just have the 10 of diamonds also over there, right? And just be setting up a trick for a partner, thinking they have the queen over there, right? I don't know. If
yeah, let's just concede the rough. Let's go win the king. At least if they're
Win
roughing,
the
it
king
might
and
be
play
from
a heart.
It might be from king third of trumps anyway, and
Yeah.
so it's not. It might not even lose us a trick. So let's go hard. But diamond rough. We can know it. We've seen it.
no, do it. Okay.
Just torture.
We have a heart trick now, Gavin. We got that
We
going
do.
for us. We're gonna
Jack.
win this sucker and play the 10 of spades.
Queen. We have to play
Yep.
the queen. We have to play them to have 10 king third, ace, and then it didn't blow a trick. Nah, they had king jack fourth. Okay, so everybody's gonna have a problem on this hand.
All right. We'll take this one. And I mean, we're just not banging out too many massive scores, but we're still above average, 53.6%.
Yeah,
We
we
jumped
moved
a
up
couple
in the
spots
ranks.
as well. Let's see. Any of our people up here? Let's hope not. All right, very nice.
That's just so frustrating
nice.
because like those people all got to beat 3 hearts undoubled. We went for them.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, exactly.
We had
we
the
went
top.
for the top.
The top was there.
And
Yeah.
our partner bid again. That's classic. That's classic robot doubles also. They just do bad stuff. Here, a no trump is just 100% of the time. So should we open a club or even dirtier, open a diamond with this hand? I don't know if I want to win that bad. You're stuck.
I'm like, well, I was just sorry. I was still looking at the last hand thinking if we could have made it. like because the king jack fourth of spades on side was
It was an
awkward.
yeah.
But the queen ten fourth the clubs were on side. But
But
wait a
you're
minute,
I
everybody,
guess if we
we're talking about the last hand with the new hand on the screen.
yeah,
So if
yeah,
we're
no,
gonna
no,
talk
no, here
about
it
it,
is, here it is.
should bring the
So
old thing up. But
this is the spot I think we could have let a spade from right here.
I don't think
Right?
was that enough. If we let a
Yeah.
spade, I was
Yeah,
thinking earlier. Let's say we went the path of just playing a heart out of our hand. Could that no? Because we lost two trump tricks to king jack fourth the spades on
a
side.
lot of things would have
Oh
worked from here, obviously, but
well, yeah, they didn't cover the spade, but that was smart of them not to cover the spade. I
course.
mean, because we
Yeah.
could have just spun the ten of spades.
Absolutely. At that point, we would have made it for sure.
Yeah,
We had it made
we
at
were
that
already
point.
there. Yeah, exactly. But the problem was we also had it made if they were
Exactly.
3-3.
Of course.
You know,
Yeah. So,
yeah.
all right. What I'm talking about in this hand though is we're in sixth place. There's two boards left. If we open a no trump, we're very likely getting to a normal spot. Our play is going to be relevant a lot of times, but is it going to be irrelevant in this hand? That's the question.
But so if we don't open a no trump, the problem is that we are going to have to show 18-19.
Yeah, that's it. Or maybe we get to bid three spades or something on the way back.
We could open one spade and try to get to a 4-3 spade bid.
Fine, or we could open one diamond also and just be ridiculously weird, and then do.
But they lead our suit anyway. I feel like you lead the wrong suit.
I
like,
just
once
honestly,
we're not opening,
I just think we
opening
should.
one no, it's a swing no matter what.
I just think we should just open one no trump. But
okay, good. All right.
I don't know. This is the type of hand where I think this is one of the times where I guess I don't want to win that badly. I suppose. You know what I mean?
Here's a spot.
Yeah. You want to do it?
But so are they going to see this too, right? They're on the same path that we are, and they're these. I'm a little tilted by their actions right now because like I feel like they're going to do the weird thing, and we should just do the normal thing. We've done something different than them by doing what we perceived as normal
exactly.
on basically every hand.
And we've got.
Why do we need to do something weird now?
Right, exactly, because we know they're going to be the ones in the weird territory, or at least one of them is.
Yeah.
So. I'm fine just bidding two spades here, but passing is intriguing. The problem is if it goes two hearts or two diamonds to our left, what are we going to do when it comes back to us? If it comes
right,
back
they don't even show clubs exactly. Like let's just bid two spades.
Okay, easy money. So what suit do they have? Well, it's probably not hearts. Looks like diamonds. We have a pretty darn good hand here. Looks like we're going to lose a heart and a couple diamonds, and that's going to be about it, unless the spades are truly atrocious for us. I was trying to say horrendous and atrocious at the same time. Atrohendous.
If it's 10-9 third of clubs on our left, 10-9 third of clubs, we actually have a legitimate third club trick by leading the jack of clubs and spinning it. But I think that they would cover the jack of clubs, and so I do think we should keep open the possibility of the clubs being perfect by at least leading the jack of clubs from dummy early enough on this hand that we can afford to rough a club in the dummy. And anyway, reversing the dummy is probably a good idea. So why don't we win the ace of hearts? Let's do this. Let's just go this path. 10 of hearts, 9. So we know the hearts are all offside, right? Because they've led the 10. It's a singleton or a doubleton. Jack of clubs right now. Didn't cover. That's bad news. Ace. I think we should rough a club with the jack of spades in case they're 7-1, and that's their suit. And now a small spade to our hand. Yeah, and now we got to rough another club.
Yeah, we can rough it with the 10.
They're all the same. They're all equal now. The 9 fell.
Oh, it did? Okay.
Yeah. And now a spade.
Yeah.
I'm hoping spades are 3-1 and that reversing the dummy was because now it didn't help us to. So now we cash the king of clubs.
King of clubs and just exit a diamond. Yeah.
Throw a diamond though, so that exactly. And they might be end played if the hearts are 5-1. They're end played. Yeah.
Let's do it.
One time, hearts 5-1. Don't have another heart.
Boom.
All right.
Diggity.
That's good.
That
huge.
will be excellent.
That's a top.
Little strip and end play there. We're getting there. Don't do anything weird. Do normal stuff and be amazing on the play. That's 100% right there. And we ripped through the field on that one. We needed it. Let's hope this was one of our boys down here. It was not. So they're back in that sixth. Okay, we have one more chance at glory here, and this is the hand to do it with, Gavin.
Come on,
we're
give
gonna
us
open
another little play.
We're gonna open two
Come
clubs
on.
and rebid 2-0 on this hand, in my opinion. That's my thought. But you can talk me out of it. Talk to me.
What do we have? I gotta count my points here, man.
Yeah,
I was still.
I think I could
feeling
hear our
that
fans out there
play.
screaming after that board. I think I heard them. There's at least a couple people, and in the chat, woohoo, yep, yeah, baby, exactly. We got this, Gavin. We're on a streak. We're streaking.
So we're a little too strong for 2-0, right? How many points we have?
We have 21 with 6 diamonds. I think I counted that right. I go quickly.
So maybe it's 2 clubs followed by 2-0.
I think.
Is that gonna? Yeah. I think
that feels good to me. It definitely feels better than 2 clubs followed by diamonds.
Yeah, and I think it's better than 2-0 because I think that. Okay, we don't mind this. Now 3-0, partner.
Yeah, exactly. Love it.
Perfect.
Love it. Let's go. All right, that is 8. That is 10 rippers off the bat. They can hurt us in hearts, but they're unlikely to because they think we have 2 of them. Exactly.
Yeah, but so the question is though. Wait, before we go at this, there's 2 approaches that we can take. One of them is just playing a club right now and hoping they get the hearts wrong. And
that's my jam right there.
Okay. But the other, which we've seen other people use pretty effectively, is just banging a million.
No,
banging a million diamonds.
Don't like it this time.
And then by the time that it's time for them to get in, they've thrown all their hearts.
Hate it all.
And okay,
I hate it so much.
I agree with you. Like it's so much more normal to win the ace of clubs here and just play the king of clubs.
Because we've done so well in the auction. I feel also
play the king of clubs. Yeah, exactly. They're not going to shift too hard. Come on, take the ace of clubs.
There we go, and then just spade. Boom.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so claim. There's nothing left to this hand.
Okay.
There's nothing set. Sure? We have 8 tricks, and we have to hope that I'm positive. Yeah.
Sure.
We have 8. Yes, we're losing 2 tricks. Just one time, ship us a win. I don't know what to tell you.
71.4.
71.
Is it enough?
Did you have a bad board? I don't think so. The guy was on fire.
Got it.
All right.
Show it to us. Yes, George.
In your face, George.
George is probably the nicest person ever. George, good game, George. But we got you. 66.0. Wow, what a trend at the end. Honestly, look at this. This set we had was pretty good, man. This was.
Oh, that was awesome.
It was just solid throughout.
It was a write-off.
Yes.
It was a write-off at board 4. I was like,
well, they were pacing us. They were so far ahead, especially on board 2. We needed every piece of this. Basically, we still only won by like 1.4% or 1.3%. Amazing. Wow, amazing, great, Gavin.
That is a 3-week streak.
I think so. We're on it, man. And this was the hardest earned one of them all. Well done. And we talked ourselves out of doing kind of weird stuff at the end there, which was amazing. The audience was clearly amazing as usual. And yeah, we love to win, folks. We're competitors. I don't know. That's what bridge is. Bridge is just a great competitive sport, like any other.
I'm sorry if I yelled really loud in the mic.
Well, I saw the one first, and I'm just like, you don't believe it until you see the actual score there. So thank you guys so much for joining. We're glad you enjoyed it. We certainly did as well. And we'll see you from different locations next Wednesday. Gavin, safe travels to you, my friend.
Thank you. You too.
For the rest of you out there, have a great week at the tables, and we will see you next time, folks. Take care. Love you all.